We wanted really diversification. We wanted to increase our footprint in London. A lot of our locks so far have been in East London, south of the river as well, all doing very, very well. We had always had hopes to have an asset in West London. The opportunity arose for us to do so. What do we look for in an asset? It needs to be a building of character. Location is key for us because we pride ourselves on being local and having the locals visiting our assets, and yeah, so that is a key consideration. It's commonly known that Brexit created a bit of a mayhem in terms of the supply chain disruption. It's working itself out, where in the past we had frictionless entry at ports in terms of goods and materials. Now that's not the case, so you do wait a little bit more. Pricing has been a consideration as well for those materials. We're into the inflationary world at the moment. The way we mitigate that, of course, is we work with very, very good contractors who take on that risk on our behalf. It's all based on a design and build contract, so we choose very carefully who we work with. The opportunities for us, I believe, depending on how the market will play out in the next 12 months, but I'm a glass half full person. I think conversions from the office world into the hospitality sector, either hotels or in our case extended stay, will be the way to go. I think there is an interesting play there even from an ESG point of view. So it's something that we are monitoring very carefully. Very good question. Okay, all three are sometimes referred to as the hybrid living concept. We know about extended stay. We play firmly in a lifestyle extended stay, so our competitors are very few and far between, which is good, but they will come, I have no doubt. The build to rent is typically a resi concept, maybe with one or two amenities built in, but that's something that hasn't been, shall I say, widespread. We haven't seen the US style or the North American white style built to rent, but it will come. But it's purely resi. They wouldn't major on F&B play or gyms or anything like that. The co-living probably is a variation of the build to rent as well. Where will they be in 5 years' time? The one thing I would say is that the extended stay room stock is less than 6% of the total hotel room stock, and we're talking about a city like London. So it's not huge, and the opportunities are there for it to grow. The only barriers to it will be the current market conditions, which hopefully will ease off over the next 12 to 24 months. But it's certainly a sector that will grow, in my opinion, because I think the consumer is now fully aware of the offering and the choices available to them as an alternative to a hotel. Not on the cards at the moment. I'll tell you for the simple reason is, look, if you look at our growth ambitions, we've always had hopes to be in the key gateway cities. We've established a footing in Germany, so we're in Munich, we're in other cities in Germany, we will be there soon. We have a development in Paris at the moment, which we're very excited by, but we haven't really yet put a flag in the Iberian Peninsula, and I mean by that specifically Barcelona, Madrid, we are in Lisbon, but we need to really grow in those markets and we need to have a footprint. And I think we'll only do it if the opportunities are right for our product. And growth has to be controlled growth as well. We can't go for growth's sake. We have to make sure that we are not diluting our offering and the message to our users. So that's next for us, I think, over the next 12, 24 months.